This is Megan with Inside Pool Magazine at the 35th Annual U.S. Open 9-Ball Championship, and I am joined by Raj Hundal. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
How is this U.S. Open compared to ones in the past?
Truthfully, all the U.S. Opens I've played, they haven't been what I used to watch back in the day. Like when I grew up watching the game, it was about power breaking. We used to play on better tables. We used to play on Brunswicks at that time, and it's just, the game has now evolved in a different manner. But when I say the word evolve should be something where you move forward, progressively, in a positive manner, and it hasn't. We've actually, you might as well call this the U.S. Open 9-ball wrecking championship, because that's all it's about. It's just about who could wire the wing ball off the break, who could cheat the rack. And I don't want to say these things, but the way I see it, if somebody says something, someone's going to listen, someone's going to clean it up. So you got a couple of guys there in the background now, Corey's and Donnie Mills. They're just practicing racking right now. That's all they're doing. And it's just a shame that this is what the game has become, because I'd like to see the power break get put back into play. And there's a lot of things that need changing, the formats and stuff, but I guess it just is what it is. We're pool players. It's not about us. It's about what promoters want, and that's it. We just follow the orders and come and play. So, but shout out to my sponsors, Poison and everyone, and peace and love to you.
And anybody that's stood out this year in the U.S. Open for you?
Stood out in what way? There's people stand out for many reasons, but stood out.
Positive manner.
Positively, who's playing? Darren Appleton's playing well. He's got the wing ball wide off the break, so that's good for him. And on top of that, he played really well against Efren yesterday. He played, solid all round, so he's looking well.
What about your young kids, Jesse Engel, Jason Klatt?
Jason Klatt, he's doing very well. He's improved a lot, actually, over the last... He might be the most improved player over the last year or two. So, he's doing well. He's putting Canada on the map. So, congratulations to him. And who else, really? Rodney's playing good. He
just beat the Dragon.
He just beat Charlie. Charlie's always a tough opponent. He's never going to let you win. You've got to beat him. So, it's It's wide open. It's wide. Anybody can win, and it's just a case of who's going to... Truthfully, I think it's going to be a case of who manipulates the rack the best and not actually plays the best. So it just is what it is.
In the future, what would you like to see changed? Do you like the rack your own?
Well, first of all, as professionals, you should not be racking your own anyway, and you should not be racking each other's. We should have referees, but I understand that these things cost money and whatever. So it's like this. You can't put money into a game that looks absolutely boring. You need to make the game exciting, and then the money will come. The way we make the game exciting, we've got to change the format, we've got to change the rules, we've got to stop this nonsense cut breaks and soft breaks. We need to get some sort of speed gun and show. That's the only athletic shot in the whole game, and you take that out of the sport, then what you got left? It's not a sport, it's a game. So it's almost like tennis players. Let's play Wimbledon and serve underarm, because that's basically what you've done. And it's it's pretty sad in a way, because when I grew up watching this game, I used to watch guys like, you could call the forefathers of the game, like Efren, Bustamante, Earl Strickland, Johnny Archer, and there was no soft break. And it's not like nobody knew you couldn't soft break. It was just there was a honor amongst the players that you just wouldn't do it. It was deemed as nonsense. So.
The gentleman's sport.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be.
It was, get up and play power pool, and now it's like the guys might as well just walk around wearing high heels and handbags. No offense to the women, but that's just the way it is.
What about maybe switching to an alternate break?
No, winner break is that's the nature of the game. Is to you're behind. You could be a long way behind. You could run a package. You could freeze your opponent out. Definitely winner break. Winner break is a much better game. But you just got to get away from the nonsense. There's a lot of paper champions walking around these days where I think if the format's right, they've got no shot.
What about the women in the U.S. Open this year?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But can we come play in your events too? No, I don't think so. So, in all fairness, yeah, they could win a match here and there, but they're never going to win one of our events. No, they're not of that caliber.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.